and welcome. This is Briony Rose Smith, Vtuber Library. Wait, why are my eyes like this? Why is my rose already red? Is it because when I did my help test, did that trigger my rose already? I don't know. We're still learning with some of this stuff. I was hoping to have like that help thing, so members are like, what could I do to fuck with the stream? They get an answer instantly, but apparently not. I don't know. I need to figure it out. Maybe I need to have it not right at the start. What? Yeah. Paper, you're not a member. You can't use it. It's for members only. But welcome everyone. Paper, you can test something for me if you want, Paper, because I do need a non-member to test something for me. Could you do ! Rose change for me? Ow. And then I need you to do it a second time instantly afterwards. Yeah, so you can do that. Now I need to do it again. Haha! Now it is on cooldown for who knows how long. Okay, so it worked. You can't do it. But it triggered the cooldown for the first time you did it. I don't know. I'm still figuring this shit out. But you know what? Because I want non-members to be able to do it, just not as often as members can. Like, members get away with having, like, less cooldown. Because they're members, you know? And then on Twitch, you can do it with thingy. Why didn't that work, Maxwell? Oh, yeah, I remember why that did not work. Because I don't have the thing up that was used for that. I will trigger that for you now, Maxwell. You can try it too, Swaney. Yeah. Rose change. Capital rose change. It does exactly what the rose change does on thingy. Yeah, the actual rose, but the one in my hair. Except I didn't have the one that was connected to Twitch triggered, so I'll just trigger that for fun for Maxwell right now. Cause you pressed it and I forgot to do the thing. Twitch channel points. Random rose color. What? Test. Ta-da! Shh, I'm trying. We're trying new things. We're trying exciting new things. What I'm trying to do is balance it out because I want to be able to use cool Twitch redeems, but my main platform is YouTube, and it always will be YouTube. So I don't want to put cool Twitch regimes on that YouTube doesn't have access to. So we're good. Still less scuff than the average Bethesda release. Yeah. But anyway, hello everyone. We got a little bit distracted there, but you know, we got there. This is Briony Rose Smith, the Forbidden Library, and today it's D&D Day. So we need to do a wee quick recap. Recap D&D for the folks who couldn't stick around last time. Don't you worry, we will do a recap. So, after the shenanigans with the pirates, we spent probably a little bit of time last session leveling up, because I deserved at least one level. Did I already do one level? I think I only did one level. Where's my D&D stuff? There it is. I didn't write down if I went up a level, because I'm a smart cookie like that. Pretty sure we only went up one. Yeah. Let me just write that in. There we go. Level 2. Nice. And after we did all that, the one thing I remember from the previous D&D thing was the non-touching yourself. Hey, it's not my fault you guys took that the wrong way, okay? Not my fault. Yeah, an undid touch yourself, that's true. So what we had to do is Crusader, the guy who helped us with the pirates, was like, look, we're a bit sus of the temple right now. We think these pirates had something to do with the temple because they were both humbly connected. We think something maybe got taken from the temple before the attack happened. We need you to go investigate. Because the temple's, we're a dock town. The Temple of Umpley is kind of an important thing. It's very hard for the guards to actually go in and investigate. So he's sent you. And by you, we mean Rose. And Rose leveled up. And what Rose got for her level up, because you guys are nice, is she got Smith the Flying Corgi. So she tried to get the Flying Corgi to do a distraction for her, but the Flying Corgi is too cute. And no one was distracted by this distraction. So instead she had to talk her way into the back. She spoke to the guy who originally sent her to go help with the pirates. And because, you know, she failed to, save the guy that she originally got sent there to save, she was like, well, let me help out. Let me make up for it. I'll make up for it. Just send me into the back. Send me to do some boring inventory stuff. And we'll get on with it. So he did just that because she was earnestly trying to make up for it and totally not trying to lie to get into the back. So we went into the back. And then we looked around and we found a room that seemed to have a secret passage, but we couldn't figure out how the hell to open it. So we went out, and then someone came down the stairs, and it was this very lazy nun lady. And we charmed her. We used charm person, and we got her to open the secret passage for us. And then we let her go be lazy in the room next to us, because apparently she was coming down to just kind of hide from her duties anyway. So this is fine. And then we went downstairs. And downstairs there was a giant fish tank with a really big kraken in it. And it turns out this kraken is one of Umberlee's chosen. His name is Slag blah 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 blah. He has a big important name. He's actually the leader of the krakens, but we're calling him Slark because I cannot pronounce it. And we defeated the sorcerer who was keeping him. And then we spoke to him and said, like, look, he'd been put in there to help heal him, but then trying to get him out without destroying the town was not something they thought of, apparently. So you guys, the great chat, offered him a way out, but he had to become my familiar for it. So we kind of managed to intimidate a really powerful creature into becoming our familiar, and then we shrank him down, and then we took him to the sea. And then we let him out into the sea that's still kind of frozen, but, we did our best. You gave me some height back because you took from him. And that is about where we got up to. We're about to go back to Crusader now and report our findings. That we suspect that Don't forget the moustache and wizard hat we gave him. That's true. You guys gave him a moustache and a wizard hat, which was a demonstration of your reality-bending powers, and part of the intimidation check we did. So, let's just clear that up. We're starting a new day. Clear all, yes. We are. If you guys want to see very specifically the notes, like I said, they're on Patreon, and they are public on Patreon, so anyone can see them. More height means further away from riding your companion. That's true. Half the reason we thought about the Find Familiar spell was because if I get short enough, I can ride the doggo. But we're gonna go see our favorite godman. Rose returns to the guardhouse and explains her findings to Crusader, who can't help but facepalm at the temple's stupidity. He's glad to know that the Kraken has been safely returned, and hopefully that calms Umberlee's wrath for a while. He gives 10 more gold as a reward, so we're gonna have 30 gold. Aren't we good? Aren't we amazing? We have money. And what reward table do you think we should shut up TikTok? What reward table should we roll from today? That's the wrong app. There is one I've been wanting to roll from. So there's items. Artifacts locked away to protect the public. We could roll on that one. Aquatic items might be useful. Given that we may end up going under the sea for the next bit. I don't know if I'm going to roll another setting the scene, so... You've saved the entire town from impending doom. Here's 10 coins. It's 10 gold coins. If it was really bad, he'd be giving us, like, 10 copper. Now, that would be worth nothing. Artifacts of great power, curious items, demonic treasures, different types of arrows, druidic treasures, interesting bard instruments, interesting weapons history. I like the idea of 100 mysterious trinkets. Let's roll the mysterious trinkets. Roll a D100. 51! I don't have a D100 here, as you can see, so we had to do it in the Discord. A silver ring with a fly head. It gives a 25% chance that a devil will not consider the user an enemy. Unless the user attacks the devil or does something against it. 25% chance that the devil will be hostile and focus on the user. 50% chance of doing nothing. Let's flyhead ring. Okay. I'm gonna write down what that does because I didn't write down what the orange potion did and I can't remember. Oh, thank you for the head pads, yay! Magic item, flyhead ring. So this has got to have something to do with Beelzebub, right? It's a fly, isn't it? So 25% chance of non-aggression. Ow! They head pat and then they take it away. Devil. 25% chance, 100% aggression. 50% chance of nout. Okay, written down. Wonderful. We're running out of room, but that's okay. I knew we would. A strange fly-headed ring, which Rose puts on, cause why not? Okay, what is she gonna do now? The devil turned into Two-Face, heads or tails, whether Rose is an enemy. It's a three-way thing. It's only a 25% chance if I'm an enemy. Or if I'm a friend. Or at least tolerable. Rose has never heard of cursed... Rose has barely left her town before. Everyone told her to not leave and be a farmer. She doesn't know. She doesn't know how dangerous it is, and she never listened to anyone when they told her. That's why she's in this situation. So yes, Rose probably never has heard of cursed items before. Yet she's heard of modern plumbing. So I think we should set the scene. Because am I gonna go? So last week I rolled the set the scene, I think. Or no, I rolled a plot hook, and it dictated that an ally got hurt. So maybe we should be still going with that. I did put it in my notes for last time, so therefore it is a thing. So do we get a rest first? I probably should get a rest. I'm gonna give myself a rest first so I can have my spell slots back. It'll be tomorrow that we get the sending. We get a sending from our wizard Kraken familiar. Can a familiar summon themselves? If the familiar is sentient enough, can the familiar just like summon themselves to a place? I'm gonna say yeah. Just be like, I need to exist. Also, he's a really powerful Kraken. He can do what he wants. There's no time pressure, so why not? These poor people are besieged by pirates, ocean gods, and the horrors of the unknown. The least they deserve is some modern plumbing. Yes, so tomorrow, we'll go to sleep. Rose heads home. And resolves that with her earned money, she should be able to make headway in starting plans for her modern plumbing. As Rose spends the morning drawing up plans, even though she's not an artificer, so this is probably at disadvantage. These are not going to be very good blueprints, for the record. But it should be enough that she can go to an artificer and be like, hey, I want to make something like this. Where's my rainbow D20 that we've been using? There it is. So let's give that a roll. Oh, I lied! No, it's disadvantage. I said it was disadvantage because she's not an artificer, nor has she ever, like, drawn up technical plans in her life. This is not good. Unless I happen to roll 20 twice. That would be nice. No, okay, and we have to take lowest, so we take the 8. We take the 8. And what's her intelligence? Because we'll be adding intelligence to it. And her intelligence is +0, so it's just an 8. A waste of a crit. They look perfect to Rose and nobody else. They do. The plans look amazing. And after a spot of lunch, she is excited to take them to the local artificer shop. When all of a sudden, only half the size as he was yesterday, Slack. Is that what I call it? Slark, not Slack. Slark, not Slack. Slark appears in the town. Oh, Slarky, what you doing here? The plans look amazing, even if they are drawn in crayon. He's injured again. No, I don't, no. How injured? How injured is Slark? About average. He's the Kraken looks pretty beat up. Is able to move all his tentacles, even if it looks pained. You, he calls out to Rose. Hi. Return my form, he yells in her head, due to his lack of vocal cords. I have a score to settle. Chat help. Guys, he's mad because you took his height. What are we gonna do? we were gonna go sort out all stuff. We were gonna make progress, but he's here in town. Cough, cough. Oh, look, important excuses in the voice. Chat does not answer Rose's call for growth. There must be shriek. Pick him up and give him cuddles. Surely that'll calm him down. You'll watch over there today, Mo. Doki doki. Hello, welcome. Rude. Chat does not answer Rose's call. In fact, the only answer that is practical is to give the Kraken a hug, which she doubts her survival chances. And dreads the height she would have to give up to get revived again. I don't control chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Whelp. Whelp! Screams. Then you will assist me. With what? What's a big scary and you said there was a mention of something that could have injured him before. What if we shrink him further? I mean, you could. Scary underwater D&D creature. Wait, no, I can just generate one. Who needs stuff? What's it gonna be called though? Scary aquatic ones. Aboleths obviously are kind of scary. I know about them. Yeah, we could have some little aboleths, maybe. I'm just trying to figure out what we've got, what we're going into, before we go too much further. Sorry, I got it in my head. Water elementals, boing. Kraken priests, already got a Kraken wizard. What about a big shark? Oh, I like the idea of that. I'm gonna have a big shark enemy. We'll have this as like a 5. No, that's a tiny shark. Jeff is a tiny shark. We could grant you the spell enlarge reduce. It feels appropriate. It's sweet. Chat does not answer Rose's call. In fact, the only answer that is practical is to give the Kraken a hug, which she doubts her survival chances and dreads the height she would have to give up to get revived again. I don't control chat. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do to help. Whelp, he screams. Then you will assist me. With what? With the damned sharks. Sharks? One second. Rose can swim. I was gonna say, can Rose swim? But, you know, Rose can swim. Rose lives in a dock town. She can swim. She can swim. Yes, she's a farmer, but she lives in a dock town. So, like, she's gonna be able to swim. I can swim, but I'm not gonna be good underground. But I can't breathe underwater to help you fight, she pointed out. No matter. The Kraken says ominously. The sharks, like from West Side Story, all we have to do is dance. We could have an underwater dance party. Oh, this works out wonderfully, actually, with what we just picked up. Yeah, let's go. Before Rose can do much more, she feels magic cast on herself. She starts to find it hard to breathe on land. But before she knows it, the Kraken has the Kraken can't teleport! If we give the Kraken teleport, then what the fuck is the point of, like, getting out of the thing in the first place? She finds it hard to breathe on land. The Kraken chuckles. Being much smaller, he can move through the town without hurting people so much, and just advises Rose and just says to Rose that he'll meet her in the water. Get him. So he's done alter self, basically, kind of on Rose. So we're gonna have to do some, we're gonna have to dash. Hopefully we're not too far from the actual dock. We can dash 60 feet. So is 60 feet enough to get to the dock? Is 60 feet enough to get the dock? Does Rose get to the dock without taking damage from now having gills? No. Also the dick. So let's do D4 damage at the very least for, you know, nearly suffocating on land because this guy, he's really pissed at us, okay? So let's just do, I'm taking 3 damage from suffocating slightly on land. HP 10. Wait, did I level up my HP after leveling? Did I do my hit die? I did. I think I just forgot to add it on here because I think I'm actually on 17 now. So it would be 7, 6, 5, 4. So we're on 14 health so far. Rose struggles and forgets that the dock is actually frozen over. So it takes a while to struggle over the ice and find a way into the sea. She takes damage from nearly suffocating. Don't worry, Rose. I have a perfect way to get you out of this predicament. All you have to do is get out. I didn't know you got, like, interdimensional ads for stuff while you were being a page. What weird stuff would eldritch abominations like you get as adverts while you're trying to torment your favorite warlock? Well, I say favorite. I might not be your only warlock. You might know others, but I mean, I'm one of your favorite warlocks. Can't escape from the capitalism, and even in the multiverse. Slack. Not Slack. It's not Slack. Slack! Slack grabs Rose with one of his tentacles as he drags her for miles away from town at a speed only a native sea creature could get. Okay, let's set the scene. Where are we going? What are we doing? Let's set that scene. Odds a coral reef, even some kind of ruins. It's a coral reef. He slows at coral reef. And it's infested. And it's infested with two-headed sharks. Sharks. Due to whenever you use dice, I mean, it keeps grabbing my attention. You visit whenever you want to visit. We're good. Okay, so what's the scene? No, oh, it's not all as it seems. You know why it's not all that it seems? You know why it's not all that it seems? There's poop everywhere. Somehow, even with the gills, there is a familiar smell in the air. You're gonna head out, Maxwell. Thank you so much for coming. Have a lovely day. I will also hydrate. Thank you. I will do that. Somehow, even with gills, there is a familiar smell in the air. The same kind of smell Rose has been trying to get rid of. She looks up and sees a large pipe spilling out brown and yellow into the blue. And for some reason, the sharks like it. What exactly is going on? She asks her kraken companion. This abomination has pulled these creatures into what should have been our breeding ground. Our eggs are now covered in this stink. I need to look something up, 1 second. Okay, there's very little on this person. Okay, good, wonderful. That means I can change it. Yeah. Who cares about lore? We make our own. That's how D&D works. And these pests are now guarding it as a source of food. Rose kept her mouth shut on the idea that she was going to cause something like this as well. But, so what exactly do you need help with? The sharks? Or the pipe? Kraken pauses. I can keep the sharks off you. If you can stop that pipe. Rose nods and tries to think of a plan. So there's our mission if we choose to accept it. What I have an idea out of character, but I don't know if Rose is smart enough to think about it, so we need to roll to see if Rose is smart enough to think of the plan I have. Because you see, these creatures specifically are called the Maw of Sekolah. Sekolah is a powerful devil. So what if we sacrificed enough of them to make a portal to hell? And then try and make sure that portal to hell appears at the end of the pipe so we dump all the poop into hell instead. I think that would go very well. I don't know about you guys, so I'm just gonna roll. We need to see. Rose needs to know what these things are before she can make that distinction. Can't make hell any shit. Exactly! The demons... Evidently, these particular demons like poop, so this might be great. It might be like the equivalent of making sweets fall from the sky, so hell poop sounds like a capital idea. So what we can do, if I fail this roll, we can metagame ever so slightly here. If I fail this roll and Rose doesn't come up with this idea by herself, you guys could tell her what to do. Because we can metagame. We've established this is not a serious D&D game, so... But then, is any D&D game really serious? I don't think I've ever played a serious D&D game, or at least a game that's not against that serious moment. So I'd say she's gonna need potentially like a religion check or something. No, intelligence check generally. Does she know what these are? 12? Not really. They're sharks. They're sharks. They're just two-headed sharks. Oh me, oh my. However, the idea of making something to redirect the poop is probably a good idea. And then she can prestidigitate and help clean all the Kraken eggs for Slack. D&D isn't supposed to be Game of Thrones. It's Hawk the Slayer mixed with Cruel. Yeah. So I'm gonna say you guys came up with that plan and told Rose about it, because I still want to do that plan. Rose tells Slark of a plan that chat totally came up with. He is the wizard, after all. He should know how to set this up. How to set up sacrificing. How to set it up. Just like Skell was sacrificed for his goddess, these sharks, balls of, what are they called? Sekolah. Could be used to do the same. And then they could open a hell portal and direct all the poop there. Clearly, they were enjoying it. So why wouldn't their boss? Yes or no, does he actually agree with that plan in the first place? Does Slark agree with the plan? No! Slark does not agree, but you say it's the best plan you can come up with. Also, you remind him that the powerful beings that took half his height were the ones that came up with this. And the consequences, should it be ignored. He reluctantly agrees. He didn't really have a choice, but I wanted to know how gung-ho he was about this. Hey Rose, these demons are all Discord mods, so they love poop. Here's what you can do to help them out. She doesn't know what this Discord you speak of is, but, you know, they seem to actually love poop, so let's send it over to the Hell server. They like poop even more there. So the plan needs to change a little bit, and I think we're going to need a little bit of initiative here. Because he's going to have to take some time to set up the poop. The magic around where we want the portal to appear. Which means Rose might have to be a distraction for a while. So let me go to another page. I reckon it's going to take a few turns for him to do that while we distract. So That's me. That's Slock. We need another B. There's one group of sharks. We'll do 2 groups of sharks so that we've got like 2 doing different stuff. And that's another group of sharks. So let's roll, bitches. I also don't have an under the sea picture, unfortunately. So let me do something. Under the sea. Under the sea. Meanwhile. Perfection. Okay, let's roll. Okay, fucking natural 20. What the fuck? This dice is amazing. This is the best dice. This is my favorite dice in the world. It rolled so good for me last time, and it's rolled great for me again. So, Rose is going first. Rose. Then we've got, with the 10, I need to check. I need stats for Slog. I don't have any stats for Slog, bro. Sorry, I didn't sleep so good yesterday. Tonight, yesterday, today, even this is a problem. It's a good thing we've done Ruiner. Yeah. We want Umberly's chosen. Umberly chosen. Yeah. Slocky, there he is. I needed Slock's full name. I can't remember it. Let's see if we can find a stat block for him. Or I'll make one. I'll make a stat block for him. He can have a shiny new one. He can be challenge rating like 8. Oh no. 8's really high. 7. I've made the sharks challenge rating 5, which might be too high. But we'll try. I'm hoping he can help us. Okay, I think we're ready. So, who was next? 10, Slocky, but no. There's one set of sharks. I'll say each set of sharks maybe has 2 or 3 in it. Maybe 3. So we got Shark Group 1. Then we have Slocky. And then we have Shark Group 2. Shark Group. Ooh ha ha. Okay, but I go first. I have nothing that can help here spell-wise. We have Unseen Servant, Jump, Charm Person, Find Familiar, Prestidigitation. That's it. We do have our familiar here already, though. So, I should be able to do some stuff with Slocky. Slocky can potentially get some extra attacks in while he's doing stuff. Because he does have a lot of tentacles. He doesn't need to be in the fight for it to work. Let me just get my spell book up. Okay, but first and foremost, everyone's favourite, everyone's best spell, Eldritch Blast! Pew, 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 pew! Ranged spell attack. That's a 17. I think I have a +5 on my ranged spell attack. So we're hitting one of the sharks. Where'd my shark go? Oh, I forgot to do new ones. I have to redo it. Bleh. 1 second. Big sharky sharky, big sharky sharky, big sharky. And I did him at challenge rating 5, which means he's gonna be really tough. Honestly, this is gonna be, for 6 of these, I'm going to be relying on Slarky a lot, because everything we've fought so far, I've done it really. We haven't technically fought anything that's been challenge rating 1 yet, because I've been trying to balance this for the fact that I don't have a party. But that might change today. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. So I've most definitely hit. Yeah, they have an AC of 15, so I've definitely hit. So that's 1d10 force damage. So let's get my little rainbow d10 out. Ba, 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 ba. That's that one. We can use that one potentially, but I'd rather the other one. Let's get all my rainbow ones out. We like the gay dice. They have been treating us well. Gay d10 Doko. Why does this always happen? Why is it this one dice that always wants to go hidden? I'm getting out some of the others. Ha ha ha! Found it, found it, found it, found it. Yeah. 2! We did 2 damage on it. How much health does it actually have? Yeah, I'm lowering that health. It does not have that much health. According to this, it has 110 health. That can get fucked. We only have 2 people fighting it. I'm gonna say it has 50 is still a lot. But 50 is what we're doing. So one shark has 48 health. Okay, and that shark we bonked, and the rest of his crew are coming up. They're gonna use this dice. They've got a 9. What are they actually doing? That would be good if I decided that before I rolled. So they have multi-attack as well. I'm gonna say for the multi-attack, that's gonna be each of the ones in that group fighting. So they've got, they can make 3 attacks, so that's gonna be each shark in that pod fighting. So that shark's gonna be swimming up to me because I did just try to attack it with my piddly ass attack. I'm gonna get mauled by sharks. This is gonna be great. It's probably gonna go ahead and try bite. It's a +6. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. My AC is 12. That beats my AC. Hit 6. 1d6 +3 piercing damage. 1d6. I don't want to use my rainbow dice for this. Let's use that one. 1d6. That's a 1 +3, so that's 4. So that takes me down to 10 health. Owie, 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 owie. I also should be writing this down. We should be writing this down. The 2 get to work. Rose and swap roles for a while. Rose distracts while Slark sets up the magic circle. Rose attacks a shark, and though she hits, all she does is piss it off. So it attacks back. and takes a chunk out of her arm. Ow! That was one shark's attack. Second shark attacking. 3! Oh, yeah, we can deal with that. We can deal with that. 3. Let's go for, say, a tail lash on this one. It's still a +6 to hit. So 6, 7, 8, 9. It misses. The second shark charges. But it speeds past as it misses its mark. The third shark of the pod. What does it do? What does it do? Huh, you know, if we let the sharks bite Rose for a bit, she'll be bite-sized in no time! No! This is just like the last time I tried to find a shark. In fact, when did you try to find a shark? 10, so that'll be 16, so that's gonna hit me, definitely. Owie, owie, owie. So that's gonna probably... I haven't used a tail lash yet. Why not? So that's 3d6? Seriously? Ow! What? How is the bite like the least thing it has? God damn. 3d6 slashing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 14 dexterity saving throw or be knocked back 10 feet. Okay, so I need to do a saving throw, which I pass. But now it's 3d6 damage. That's awful. Why? Why? I'm gonna die. 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 So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. I'm down. She took 2 hits and died. The last shark, the third shark in the pod, comes in with its tail. And that's the last thing Rose remembers. As... Now this is just for flavor. No. No, I'm not gonna add that. I'm not gonna add that. We died. I made them too strong. Okay, chat. How are we gonna revive? Do I need to sacrifice height? And can we maybe rewind and then make the sharks weaker? That would be lovely. I think we should do that, because I think they're too strong right now. Maybe we should weaken the sharks. Well, shoot, who are we supposed to bully? How are we supposed to bully who? Oh, I assume you meant how we're supposed to bully Rose now. Well, you guys can bring me back, but you normally would do so at a price. The price is normally my height. So what if I give you guys some more inches and you can use your amazing powers? Temporary shark resistance! Yes! Sorry, I seem to be having a stroke. That's okay. That's okay. Just, if you are having a stroke, go get medical help. So I'm going to come back with temporary shark resistance and 2 inches? 1 inch? 2 inch? You know, because I mean... Should we say shark resistance is sharks get disadvantage while rolling against me? That would be lovely. And then, like I said, I'll give you like 2 inches off to help me get up. Can I revive to D4 inches? That makes sense. That makes sense. Can I have full health when I revive? Can I? Pretty please. That's how many inches am I giving you? I'm giving you 4 inches according to that, which is shit. That's a double that I wanted to give you. So we're gonna be 12 inches in a thing. Did you ask Batman for his anti-shark spray? Fuck, I didn't. I forgot to do that. Instead of making them weaker, make you temporarily able to survive them. So we're gonna be 3 foot. Yeah, you'll need it. Cool, thank you. 3 foot. I think it's 12 inches in a foot. So take 4, 6. No, 8. 8. 3 foot 8, back to 17, and I have temporary shark resistance. I have resistances to all sharks. Okay. The second pod moves against our Kraken Slark anyway. So this, while Rose is unconscious, while Rose is negotiating her life, the second pod moves for Slark, who has his attention divided. Okay, so Slarky was this. No, this was the second pod dice, so 19. Ow! This is Slarky! I'm sorry. Slarky's health. Slarky's AC is also 12. I'm giving him the full health. Apparently he has like 157 health. So he's quite scary, actually. But he's about to take a bite. Rose the Shark One, destined to unite the Shark clans. Destined to boop so many snoots today. Yeah, so they're gonna do a bite, which is 1d6 plus 3. So bite. That was 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5. They've done 5 on Slark. So his health has gone down to 153. Second attack from that pod. 12. I think that is enough to get through him again. His AC is not that high because he's a wizard. He's a wizard. Sorry for the adverts, Naka-chan. Appreciate you coming anyway. Yes, that's gonna hit Slark again. Boo! He's gonna take a bite like I did. No, he ducks out, so 2d6 plus 3 on the slam, which is 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's gone down to 143, and then he's gonna have one more attack at him, which hits again because he's got shitty AC apparently. Which is going to be the big one because he's going to take the same as I had. 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 9. So that takes it down to 132 health. So he's kind of feeling that. Slarky's feeling that a little bit. He takes a few hits and feels them, but is able to keep his focus on what he is doing. Well, actually, no, he should be taking some Constitution saving throws, really, to keep his focus, so let's be doing that. Which one was his dice? This was his dice. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yep. 3, he did kind of lose focus for a minute there, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So He lost focus for a moment, but managed to pull it back. I don't need to add oxygen rolls. We had alter self. I can temporarily breathe underwater. Oxygen rolls are unnecessary. Okay. So, that brings it back round to my turn. I'm back up. I have shock resistance! So, I'm gonna try pull the sharks to me if I can, because the whole idea is that, you know, Slarky gets some time to set this up. If I can survive 3 rounds, Slarky will start helping then, because then that will be enough for him to do stuff. So let's start rolling. Eldritch Pew Pew, go! 16. I have the back shot repellent, yes. So Rose pulls out a weird can that has materialized. It says shark repellent, and her Eldritch Blast comes out of that. Temporarily, but how long? As long as chat lets me have it, Sonny. As long as chat lets me have it. They are the be-all and end-all of this game. Rose wakes again, pulls out a strange can that says shark repellent, and fires her Eldritch Blast. But last from it. Permanent. It's now part of Rose's law. Yay! Now to make it fair, give the sharks Rose resistance. No! Hello, Electric Bob. Welcome. I don't know. They rolled a 16, and I think I have +5. So, that should hit one of the sharks. I'll shoot the other pod, like I say, to see if I can get their attention. So that'll hit them. So we want 1d10 damage. 1d10 force damage. So one shark's on 48 health, and there's a second shark on take 4. I gave them 50 health, so they're on 44 health. No, 46 health. Yes, Electric Bob, you are part of my patron as a warlock. I have a patron, which is chat. You guys get to you can empower me, you can depower me. Currently, I have not long died in this encounter with lots of terrifying sharks, while a kraken is setting up a portal to hell, so all this poop that's coming into the ocean can go to hell instead of on their eggs. So I have been revived once by chat with the sacrifice of some of my character's height, and now have shark repellent. And am slightly and more resistance to sharks. Just to give you a small overview of what's going on right now. Which is why this says, meanwhile, under the sea. It hits the other pod. But does the hit get their attention? No. They do not care for the pea shooting Warlock, who is doing her best. Well, she's got one pod still coming after, and like I said, they're rolling with disadvantage now because she has shark resistance! I'm so excited for shark resistance. Everyone needs shark resistance, we really do. Her back shot. I'm fins in the night. I'm the defender of all mammals. I am bat shark. So poop, toxic poisoning in fighting in water, maybe some brown and yellow mud blindness. No, we're just trying to redirect it to hell because we don't want it here. So we'll have both the shark rolls here. So this is the first shark. They both rolled shit. So 3 is not enough, with +6 is not enough to hit me. The sharks that were sure that Rose was dead turn back around to finish the job. But the one whose maw opens wide to take a bite finds his snoot redirected by the shark repellent bottle. I wonder how long it'd take for Brian to realise that shark resistance is also a curse. Rolling twice as many die to resolve around. That's true. They both rolled shit, triggered it. The second shark... What does the second shark do? How does the second shark do? He rolled a 9, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Still hits me! Should we... How does this resistance work? They take... I'm making them disadvantaged. Do I take less damage for them too? I don't know. I think maybe that's a bit much. But you guys are the one that gave me the resistance, so you guys can pick. Let's go for the bite. It was 1d6 plus 3, so he's going to go in with the bite. Yum. Ow! 7! Holy shit, owie. Owie, owie, owie. Why do you do this? Probably. Yes, probably. Normally a resistance would just be, I think, half damage. But I decided to throw in the disadvantage because... Do you need any other reason? So if that's the case, we'll half the damage. So that'd make it... So that's technically 9 damage divided by 2 would make it 5 damage if we round... I think we round up. Which takes us to 12. How would it normally work, but faster, since we have more advantage in that element? The second shark manages to take another chunk from Rose, but not as badly as she expects. The last shark, because we have 3 attacks per shark pod, rolls crap again! Yay! Goes wide. And Rose is thrilled. She survived 3 attacks. And thanks her patron. Yay! Thank you, patron! Okay, so that's them. Slarky has had 2 rounds. Let's see if he can keep focused. The next round he should be able to start helping soon. Bite breaks the oxygen. Gasp. There isn't any oxygen, I told you. We altered self. I have gills right now. There is no air. We don't have an oxygen tank. No oxygen tank necessary. Okay, Slarky, how you doing? He's doing. Other shark pod, how we doing? 5 plus 6, 11. I actually think that misses Slarky, even though Slarky's AC is pretty shit. The ones going after Slark get lost in his tentacles. So 1 misses. 1 hits. 1 manages to bite the one of the tentacles. Be realistic? This is fantasy. I don't have to be realistic. There's no real... I mean, these sharks have 2 heads. That's not very realistic either. We're trying to take a portal and make a portal to redirect shit. Realism is gone. So he's managed a bite. So let's do d6 plus 3 damage. Fucking hell, stop max rolling. That's 9 damage on Slarky. So Slarky's down to 121. And Slarky needs to make a concentration save. I'd say he's okay. He's doing alright. And how's the last shark going? Please miss. Please. Oh, it's not a miss. That's an 18. That's not a miss. We hate that. We hate that. That's bad. Okay, if gills, the shark can rupture the gills. No, but I didn't fail that bad. Nor did it roll that well to do anything like that. No. You cannot be doing that. It did not roll well enough to do that. Also, I have shark resistance, so no. So I guess the slam. 2d6 plus 3. 3, so it's 6. Slark is down to 115. Concentration save. Fuck! He didn't do too well on that one, so that's one more round. I'm gonna say, because he's failed 2 concentration saves, we need one more round, I'd say, for him to do it, because he's been attempting. How goes your babysitting of our pet? There's lots of sharks. There's lots of sharks. I have shark resistance now, so it's okay. But he doesn't have shark resistance. So we're trying to make a gate of hell to redirect poop from a pipe into hell, because it's currently falling on the kraken eggs, and it's attracted a load of 2-headed sharks. So yeah, it's bad. The last manages to hit him as well and slows down his spell casting. How about this, Rose? If you sacrifice some more height, we will make you immune to shark attacks and irresistible to sharks this round. How much height? And can I keep this immunity permanently if I... Maybe not the irresistible to sharks, but can I keep the immunity to shark attacks permanently if I give up height permanently? I see, disappointed in you that you dared let out little boy get on the phone. What do you think? Can I get permanent shark immunity if I give up permanent height and be able to taunt them basically and become... I'd draw aggro for a turn. I'll let you consider. I mean, if I'm immune to shark attacks, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter so much if I kept the second effect as well. How many inches? Another d4 inches, maybe. So you get a maximum of 4 inches out of it. At this point, chat offers another deal for more height. This could be a permanent height issue, but it would mean forever immunity to sharks, and they would attack Rose all the time. Sounded like a good deal. Heck yeah! I want to be immune to sharks. Briony the Shark Bane. Let's go. Haha! I only have to give you 1. I have to give you 1 inch for this. I'll give you 2. I'll give you 2 because that doesn't seem fair. So 8, 7, 6. I'm immune to sharks now. I'm immune to sharks now. Shark immunity. Where can I write this? As a thing. Immunity to sharks. I don't have anywhere I could write this. I suppose I need to just take a note on my spreadsheet. But I have to roll for the baiting? Oh, okay, that makes sense. If I have to roll like a charisma or something, maybe? I have to like get their attention somehow, I guess. Let me just... Attacks and notes. Here we go. We can put it here. Immune to shark attacks, but irresistible to sharks. Time to grind that XP. True, the sharks really are attracted to skill-issued nerds. Immunity to sharks, but not barracudas. Yeah, very specifically sharks. If something is not a shark, if it looks like a shark but isn't technically a shark, fish love her. Fish fear her. Oh my god, I need to get on a hat. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, what was I gonna do? So if that's the case and that's kicked in, I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna roll some charisma. Maybe roll performance. And just like, I don't know. We said something about doing a dance. Let's try and do a little like I'm a tasty piece of meat dance. Apparently I did it fairly well. Rose does an alluring come get some of this boys dance. Taking advantage of her newfound power to draw the sharks, Rose gives a dance routine that draws all their attention. Rose manifests a stripper pole in the middle of the sea. A stripper pole manifests out of nowhere, and all the sharks want a piece of that. Nope, that wasn't on the bingo card for today. I love this stream, it's so silly. The sharks fly at her, but all miss their target. But regardless, they keep trying. A prize they can never obtain. Rose feels very powerful right now. Yeah. Good thing we're in the ocean because these sharks are thirsty. Shark primal. Oh lordy. Righto. Okay, right. We need to actually kill a few of these. Slark realizes that he hasn't been attacked in a while. and manages to complete the circle. He turns, saying, "Now we must." But he stops at the spectacle behind him. What are you doing? Distracting! Rose cheers. Firing eldritch blasts at these sharks that just can't seem to ever hit her. Slowly but surely they are looking hurt, but nowhere near dead. Slark sighs and goes to town. Between the two and the sharks not being able to stop attacking Rose, they kill all 6 sharks, and with a chant from Slark, a portal opens at the end of the pipe. It's red and fleshy and strange, but it swallows the poop before it can rain down more onto the eggs. There you go. Yeah, no, Sunshine, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. Getting my freak out what to look like. Now just imagine the power of a polymorph spell right now. Albeit it's not like we would let you keep it for long. No, that's not really a sentence I want in the first place. In fact, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get rid of it. It's gross. It's gross. Gross, 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 gross. Taking jokes a little too far there. Gross. Don't like that. Anyway, we're keeping it fun. We're keeping it fun, not gross. Rose helps Slark clean off the eggs with prestidigitation and wishes him well. I will call on you again if whatever is on the other side. God, I can't spell. Of this portal is an issue. I'll help best I can. Especially if it's sharks! If you helped me back home. She gave him the goo goo eyes. Because he dragged her miles away from home. The least he could do is take her back. Is he gonna though? Is he actually gonna? We're gonna have to find our way back home. Anyhow, what does Rose want to do with her newfound shark invulnerability? Like Aquawoman, even more situational. It's okay, Jake. No worries. It was a... is a thing. No worries. Okay. Can we make him smaller so he definitely doesn't help Rose? I mean, you could. You could. Do you want to torment me like this? Are you going to make me swim home? This spell's eventually going to wear off, you know. This whole, you know, being a fish and having gills. This power might seem useful, ultra-Pacific, until the final boss reveals to be a shark. Yeah, sorry. It felt a bit odd, but I didn't know if it was just me. It was okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It was on the line, so I made an executive decision on it. Don't worry about it. I feel like giving enlarge or reduce to Rose, or maybe the Kraken. I don't know what the Kraken would do with it. So, are you going to do what Lucas suggested and shrink the Kraken so that he won't take me home? I'm also going to do a yes or no if he even agrees on it, to be honest. Which I don't want to do. Does Slark agree to take Rose home? Yes, he agrees, but do you? Let me do a poll. You're right, we should poll this. Poll. Will you shrink Slark before he can take Rose home? Yes, you will shrink, or no, you won't shrink. Place your bets. 50-50. We need a tiebreaker. Who's feeling mean today? Who's feeling kind? You're feeling kind? I like it when you guys are feeling kind. That would be lovely. Anyone on Twitch who's watching, if you would like to have your opinion, please tell me your opinion. And I will like mentally add your vote to the YouTube vote. So don't feel like you need to sit there. If you want in, if you would like to say, we do need that plumbing installed. You're not wrong. They say no, then the height is ours. So you won't shrink him. Oh, I was literally about to stop it, and then we did tiebreak. You're just spectating. No problem, Electric Bug. That is absolutely fine. I just wanted to let any Twitchers know that they had that opportunity if they so wished. But I do need a tiebreaker. I left it too long. I should have said yes. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. You're going to leave it to a dice roll soon. One more. Yes or no? 10, 9, 8. My fiance just got home. We could give him the final vote. I'll go tell him what happened out of context. And then he can say yes or no. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Since you guys can't decide, he's gonna. Very quick BRB. Husbando says no Odysseys for Rose. So no, we will not be shrinking the Kraken. We will not be shrinking the Kraken. Too slow with switching to the alt. Nah, we don't need to do dice rolls and stuff. This is fine. Sark reluctantly agrees. Since he... Husbando has spoken. Praise Husbando! He dragged... Since you did successfully help. Since Rose successfully helped. Why do I keep... Rose successfully helped clear his eggs. And drags her back to her hometown. Not long after the altar spell wears off and she is back to her normal self. She checks in her pocket and finds, because we just went on an adventure, so it's always fun to get some loot from an adventure, so she's just going to find some random shit in her pocket. We have aquatic items as a list of potential loot, so we're going to roll that. Roll a D100, and we've got an 80. Scroll all the way down. Deep Sight Eye Patch. A dark leather eye patch painted with an image of an odd, inhuman eye that subtly moves on the peripheral vision of those that look at it. The wearer can sense the presence, but not the locations of any aberrations within 200 feet. She's not an eye patch wearer, though. So I'm gonna say that's a spooky eye patch. Eye patch. Sense aberrations within 200 feet. Okay. To the artificers! After all that. Okay. After drying off, Rose sees that there is some time still left in the day and heads over to the artificer's shop. Still a gnome. I like. Inspired mostly by my current D&D group, but artificer gnomes is always the first thing to pop in my head. The gnome on the desk greets her happily and asks, introduces themselves as, who is my gnome today? As normals. Sorry, I just had the idea. They're going to introduce themselves as normal sized. That's their name, normal size. Yeah, so, alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah! I went into the sea, opened the gate to hell, started pouring poop into there, Maybe I need to think about that as part of the designs, you see. Because if I push it into the ocean, then we're going to have issues again there. But if we push poop into hell, we're not going to have as many issues. Especially since we now have a trial run under the ocean to see if hell's okay with us polluting it with poop. Poop looting, one might say. Normal size gnome. Exactly. Normal size gnome. I wonder if that could be a normal size phantom. We don't know. No. You're a normal size phantom. This guy's a normal size gnome. Completely different. Let's generate an NPC with this guy. Because we had some fun with Crusader when we did the generating. So he's adherent. Adherent is okay, isn't it? Adherent, he's like, he knows social shit, but he's not like completely social. His goal is to fulfill a duty, so he has something he wants to do, so he may have some orders already. Notable nature, he is specialized in the mystical, so he knows a bit of enchantment too. Attitude towards the PC, extraordinary! He has an extraordinary attitude to us. Oh my god, he's gonna love our spreadsheet, our schematics. And he's knowledgeable on the mystical, despite being an artificer. He knows a lot about the arcane, which, you know, I guess makes sense. Because they use it too. It's not like just wizards use the arcane. That's a stereotype. No, Rose shows normal sized. If hell complains, then we blame it on the sea and watch them duke it out. Yes. The guy sounds great and very attractive. Normal sized. The schematics she drew up, and the gnome is very excited by the idea. She says she has 30 gold to spend towards the project and asks it is put in her home first to test. However, the waistline may be an issue, as she has it on good authority that it may piss off the sea. So you say he's into studying failed pixies then, or consents the tiny bratty child has talent. Please take a moment and look up Neo-Sapien Aqua Dolphin and see the artwork. No, not yet. No, thank you. Yeah. What time are we on? We got 10 minutes, so we can kind of start the next thing. Let's get us a plot hook. Now we've got an NPC. We're starting work on it. What's our plot hook? Eliminate a threat. Local oh no. Money or valuables. Oh no. What's happening? Why do I have to go up against local inhabitants? Unless some of them realized I froze the ice. Oh no. There is a bash at the door. The normal sized calls out. It's not locked. Crusader comes in looking a bit awkward and holding a piece of paper. He regretfully says, Rose, sorry about this, but You're under arrest. Please do not resist. Rose freezes. What? What for? He sighs again. Going against the will of Umberly. By stopping the ice wall and stealing one of her chosen to be your lowly familiar. She knew she... Rose thinks back. She left the sorcerer who kept Slark alive. She's the only one. Who would have known that she made Slark a familiar. So I guess it was blasphemous enough for the guards to be called. Like I said. Don't resist. We'll see what we can get sorted out. Normal looks unworried. And Rose nods. She knows better than anyone what Crusader is capable of. There's no way she's getting away from him. So Rose is arrested. Da da da! We got arrested. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one. Sounds of clicking handcuffs. Well, now I have to draw a like jailbird. A jailbird drawing for next week. And I'm gonna have to print out a jail cell in here. I am very much a radical cultist of sorts, that is true. But I mean, I have pissed off Umberly on a town that kind of relies on the sea. What I'm hoping is because Crusader knows, Crusader's on my side, Crusader's a bro, I believe that Crusader might help me get out of this, or at least help me escape. And maybe, which is a shame, because we're getting ready to go with normal size. 3 metal bars to melt into a statue of you falling flat on your face. So it's either we start some kind of revolution in the town. Maybe we can start a new religion now. Maybe I can get everyone to worship you guys instead. Because clearly you are so powerful that I've been able to do these things and Umberly's a bitch, right? Maybe. Or maybe we just simply have to flee and we have to start again in a new town. Which again, would suck. Rose loves her hometown. She doesn't want to have to leave. We'll find out next time. Next time on Warlock of Chat. I wouldn't mind ascending to godhood. Always sounds good, but it might come with some responsibilities though. But that will be all of D&D for today. Thank you so much everyone for coming! exciting! You want to be a god? Yeah, okay, so ascending you guys to godhood is going to be the plan then. So, starting the cult of chat next time. I just want to show you dice. Look at these dice. Aren't they amazing? Chat. Dice. I'll be an absentee god like all the rest. Yeah, just like Venti. Dice, 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 dice. Pokemon. Dice. Dice. Gotcha. Dice. Dice. That's all my dice. I need more. I don't have that many dice, you know. See this is you can't really see the size, but like my dice bag's pretty big. But like my friend has multiple dice bags like this and they're all full. I need more dice. We need a rose set of dice. I need to like look online. I am a very minor dice goblin. I will not lie. We're just gonna have some dice ASMR as I put all this back into my bag. I don't have that many dice as she stares at the mountain of dice. I don't! Oh, look at this one. When you do a 1, it says, oops, face palm. Got that as a present from a DM once. One of my first games. This, Roleplay Nationals, I got that. There's an actual nationals competition for like D&D and roleplay that universities do. You evolved to Dice Hobgoblin. Bro, I really don't have that many dice in the grand scheme of things. This is not that many dice. Clearly, you guys just don't have enough dice. If you think this is a lot of dice, you just don't own enough dice. Oh, I should show you my metal dice. Oh, where are they? 1 second. I'm going to see if I can find my metal dice. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. We just have a bit of time to kill before the end of the stream, so I'm just, you know, dice. I think metal dice! You have 2 sets, 1 plastic, 1 metal. You need more. That's not enough. You need more. They're heavy. These ones have doggos on them. Oof. This one, I like this one. It's sparkly. It's heavy. Makes heavy noise. Got these ones. I like the font of this one. I like it a lot. And then I have this one and this one. And I can't get the other D10 out because it's really awkward, but it's there. There it is. Anyway, I think I have just about murdered the time. Woohoo! I got a set of metal dice. Not really any others. You need more, evidently. As I said, you're proving me right. You guys just don't have enough dice. Clearly. You can do a custom-made rose dice next stream. You design your very own D&D stuff. Yeah, you can. There's like loads of people who you can like commission dice from. I'd love to know how much that is. It's probably quite expensive though, I imagine. But it would be, I don't know why these go back in here, I'm not gonna lie, so just gonna... Da-da-da! Hashtag not an ad, but hashtag that's where they're from. I got them as a gift, to be fair. Hello, Musical Magic Light, I apologize. You've come in at a bit of an awkward time. We're literally finishing the stream now, but thank you so much for your interest in popping in. I will be continuing D&D next week after we got arrested. Oh, that's kind of sad. No problem, awkward. I'm dad. Peace of mind. Some kind of copy pasta. A poem for you. Very cute. Okay, but thank you everyone so much for coming. Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you anyone who lurked. Thank you anyone who watches the VOD. Thank you for turning up today. As per usual, I would love to say that obviously this whole D&D thing doesn't really work without any of you turning up, so I really appreciate you, some of you taking time out of your day to play this game with me. I really appreciate it. It's such good fun. I look forward to trying to make a cult for you guys after this, and then after that it should be really easy to make plumbing. If you've demanded plumbing and you have a cult, everyone should be making plumbing. And then we've basically done. We've done everything we need to. But until then, I will be back tomorrow. We get to play Limbus tomorrow! Limbus Company. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I'm really looking forward to it, as you can tell. Yeah, I'll be back then. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you are on YouTube, if you could leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you are on Twitch, if you give the channel a cheeky follow, that would be lovely too. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you, and I don't know what I was going to say then. Join the Discord. You should join the Discord. Discord's good. I notify people a lot. You can see all the assets and everything you see here. There's all links to that in the streaming assets in the Discord, including the one-page solo engine you see on the left. If you would like to review the notes, all of these notes that we made, if you just want to remind yourself of what happened, or you just want to have a quick read through, they will be available on Patreon. There will be a public post on Patreon, so you don't need to pay for anything to see it on Patreon at all. So, but you will need to obviously go to Patreon to actually see them. If you would like to pay for things on Patreon, what you would get is short stories, an exclusive stream, merch discounts, and free books. If you would like, you could also become a YouTube member, where you get emotes, exclusive streams, Discord channel, merch discounts, and you can also get some commands you can do. I'm working on getting those commands working for normal people, but you will have a much shorter cooldown as a member than you will as a regular chatter. There is also the Kofi, where you can commission me to draw some emotes. There's also some short stories in the merch store. And last but not least, there's the merch store, where you can get ebooks, first edition copies of books that I've written, a notebook, a soft pillow, and coming soon, some handmade merch. I'm hoping I'm finishing with them next week. Hopefully, and then probably the week after that we'll probably have them, so still on track for the start of February for the very cool new merch that will be coming out. But until then, meanwhile, under the sea, I will see you guys tomorrow. I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Briony Rose Smith, live in the Forbidden Library. Goodbye.